Hello everyone, very good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
sir, we can hear you.
Okay. So welcome all of you. Before moving ahead, let me introduce myself. So my name is Arun Kumar and I have around 10 years of experience in this IT industry and I have trained a large number of students in data engineering and in Azure Data Engineering. And if I talk about the companies in which I have worked, then I started with TCS, then I moved to Harman, then I moved to Cadence Analytics. Then I moved to WNS where I worked as subject matter expert. So this has been my subject matter expert in Azure Data Engineering, where I led a very large number of people in this data engineering. And in this journey, I have guided a lot of people in this data engineering, and many of them are working in flying colors in their organization. They are moving ahead in their organization. Okay, we will talk about that at later point of time, but like right now, let me just introduce myself, which I have already done. And let me tell you about Forum D. Forum D is Forum for Data Engineers. We are specifically an institution for data engineering. Our expertise is data engineering. Our focus is data engineering. Okay. And this session has been kept for you to introduce to our new session that is going to start today. So this data engineering is going to start today, and this is one of the most booming technology right now in the market, which can land you in your dream jobs. Okay, we will talk about various things slowly and slowly moving ahead. How you can learn, what should you learn, and how you can land your job. How much time it will take. Uh, how much experience you can show in your experience. Around all those things we'll be discussing as we proceed ahead in this session. So just let me tell you, like, this is one of the fastest growing occupation right now. As you all know, the size of data is increasing day by day, right? We all are using mobile phones. We all have digital devices in our hands. We have laptops. We have different kind of social media. Facebook, Instagram, all people are creating reels, okay? Creating videos. They are putting data into Facebook. I mean, putting their post into Facebook. They're putting their post into Instagram. Data is getting generated. It's never going to die. Okay. It's never going to die. That is totally impossible that the data will die. So this data, if you jump into the, if you are not already working into the data domain, and if you are thinking that whether I should jump into data domain or not, then let me tell you, this is the best thing that you are thinking. Because of the reason which I just explained to you, data is never going to die. Okay, you guys also might, uh, I mean, might be listening a lot of buzzing words around data, right? Uh, Data, I mean, it has been so important. It is like fuel for every organization. I'm telling you an example. Like suppose there is a bank, okay? Any bank is there, like I say bank is there, and you think that ICICI bank has data of a lot of customers, crores of customers, right? They have their contact details, how much money that customer has in his bank account, how much loan bank has given to any customer. So all those informations are present in the form of data with banks, right? And those informations are stored in digital fashion. Those informations are not written in any paper, right? Those informations are present digitally, right? In any database, those kind of information must be present, right? So see, crores of data is present. What will happen if the bank loses all the data? Can someone tell me? Will the bank exist? The bank's existence will be in question if a bank loses its data. You can think of how important this data is nowadays. Okay, how important this data is nowadays. So companies are investing a lot of money in managing their data, in processing their data, getting the point, in keeping their data safe. Okay, and all those things are done by these data engineers. All those things are being done by these data engineers. So you can think that how important data engineers are for a company. Okay, if a company is developing a web application, once the web application is developed, that is fine. I mean, those engineers can be removed from that project. They can, I mean, since web application has been developed, website has been developed, now what is the need of web developers, right? Might be one or two developers might be needed for supporting that application, but most of them will be moved out. But data engineering is something in which data will continuously come in. Continuously, data engineers will have to work. Okay. Continuously, the data size will keep on increasing. So data engineers, the demand of data engineers will keep on increasing. It's never going to die. That is totally impossible. Okay. Because this is the most basic thing that any organization needs for their execution. Okay, just now explained the question, the existence of even banks, even the existence of any company come into question if a company like bank loses its data. Okay, so I'm just trying to show you the importance of data in today's world. Okay, so you can see the graph. This is year by graph. Its demand is continuously increasing. It has never declined and it will keep on increasing. Even what I am predicting that the day I will retire, at that day also the importance of data will be this much, and even it will be more than that. Okay. So if you are fresher or if you are in mid career like 5 or 6 years, or if you have good experience 10 years, 15 years, and you still want to move into data domain, you can. It's pretty much good time for you, all of you, to move into this domain. Okay, because it is never going to die. Once we move into this domain, it's very likely that the day we retire, okay, on that day also we'll be working in data, because this data thing is so huge and it is increasing day by day. Its velocity, its generation velocity is increasing day by day. Okay, there are a lot of open positions in data engineering, like uh okay, somehow, just 1 minute. I'm not able to show you the full screen. Okay, no problem. If you're able to see here, I took this in 31st of August. I took this screenshot on 31st of August. It has been 2 months, and at that time it was around, there was around 86,000 Azure Data Engineering jobs. Okay, 86,000 is a good number of job. Like, you can search latest, like what is the number? It might have increased or little bit, it might have decreased. Anything can happen. I am giving you the figure of 31st of August. I mean, this is the best thing, right? If you want to gauge, if you want to, like, if you are thinking to learn something, then you should be confident, right? That the thing or the technology that I'm learning has a good future. So what can be best platform than searching the number of job at the place where we find the job? So this is the place, right? Naukri.com. Every tech people uses this to for the for job search. So you can search here and you can see the number of jobs that that particular skill set has. Okay. So in August, 30th of August, on 30th of August, there were around 86,000 jobs available in this Azure Data Engineering. Okay. Now let's move ahead and let's first of all talk about the topics that we'll be covering in this Azure Data Engineering. Before moving into the topics, let me tell you how this program will be moving on. So we will have recorded plus live session. Okay. Recorded plus live sessions. Okay. Recorded plus live sessions. And in live sessions will be basically the doubt sessions. Okay. And these doubt sessions will be running on Saturday and Sunday, where I will be coming live in front of you. Like today, I'm in front of you. Similarly, On Saturday and Sunday, I'll be live in front of you from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Okay. So you have to watch 3 videos per week. Okay. And one video is around, you have to watch 3 videos per week. Watch and replicate that. Okay. You have to watch 3 videos per week, total around 70 hours of total around 70 hours of video is there. Okay. In this recorded videos, total around 70 hours of video is there regarding data engineering, and you have to watch 3 videos per week. Okay. And you have to replicate the same at your end. For for watching one video and replicating at your end, it will take on daily basis around 2.5 hours of time. 2.5 hour or 3 hours, 2.5 hour to 3 hour of time it will take to replicate one video. Okay. So each day you need at least 3 hours of, I mean, you have to invest 3 hours of your time each day. Okay. So you have to cover 3 videos per week, and then you have to keep a notebook with you. Okay. You have to keep a notebook with you, and in that notebook, you have to keep on noting down the doubts that you are getting. Okay. Keep on noting down the doubts you are getting and you want to discuss with me. And in this live session on Saturday and Sunday, we will be discussing around the doubts that is coming inside your mind. Okay. And also, we'll be adding you in WhatsApp group and Discord channel. Okay. For discussion purpose, like if you are reading or if you are doing the hands-on and you are getting any kind of doubt. Okay. You are getting any kind of doubt that needs to be resolved immediately. If you think that that needs to be resolved immediately, then you can post your queries in the WhatsApp group in which we will be adding you, and the Discord channel. Okay. This is the Discord channel in which we will be adding you for discussion around the doubts that you guys are facing. Okay. This is the doubt channel in which you have to put your doubts. We will be adding you here. So this is how actually the whole session will be going on. Okay. Recorded. You have to watch the recordings, live sessions in which we will be discussing all the doubts. You have to keep a notebook with you in which you will be writing all the doubts or all the thoughts that are coming in your mind regarding data engineering. Okay. Because you need someone with whom you can talk, right? You need someone with whom you can talk, you can discuss your doubts, right? So I'll be there in front of you on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be adding you in WhatsApp group, Discord channel. If you are watching the video, you are replicating that at your end and you are getting an issue, immediately drop message in the WhatsApp group and Discord channel. Okay. We are building community. I mean, someone will respond or I will respond. Anyone will respond and uh, we will try to resolve the issue that you are facing. Okay. So this is how it will be. This is how the program will be moving on. When I talk about the syllabus of Azure Data Engineering, then we'll be covering this Azure Databricks, Azure Data Factory, Azure Logic App, Azure Logic App, Azure Key Vault, Azure Key Vault, Azure SQL Database, Azure SQL Database. In Azure Databricks, we'll be covering PySpark as well. Okay. We'll be covering deployment of data pipelines using Azure DevOps. We'll be covering Azure Data Lake. Okay. We'll be covering Azure Data Lake, and this is the 7th number. So these things we'll be covering, and we know what is the requirement of the market because we have been in the industry. And if I personally talk about myself, so I myself has taken more than 500 interviews. So we know what is the demand of the market, okay? And we know what we have to teach you to make you enable to land in a very good job, okay? So these things we'll be covering. There is some prerequisite, okay? And that prerequisite is SQL and Python. These are the prerequisite, okay? Python is optional, but if you know, you will have an edge, okay? This is mandatory. These are the two prerequisite for this course, okay? These are the two prerequisites for this course. SQL, this is mandatory, and Python optional. But if you know Python, okay, you will always have an edge. Okay. If you know Python, you will always have edge from others candidate. Okay. So I personally recommend you to learn Python. If you don't know any one of them, don't worry. We have SQL and Python courses as well by other mentors. You can learn from them. You can enroll in those courses and you can learn. And the other question that comes up in the mind of people that how we can learn all those things. Okay. So I suggest them that these are the, I mean, these are the Azure services. Okay. These are the Azure services that we will be covering, right? These are the Azure services that we will be covering. These are the Azure services that we will be covering. So what I suggest, how can you learn SQL, Python, and Azure services if you don't know all three? How can you learn? How should you plan to learn? Then I suggest them, first of all, you should start with Azure services and SQL. Okay. Azure services and SQL. SQL will take around 1.5 months of time for you to learn. And I mean, on an average time, I'm talking about 1.5 months. Some people know the basic syntax, so it may be possible that they can learn that in less time than that. And for some people, it may take a little bit of more time. Okay. And then after your SQL is over, okay, Azure services, you have to keep on learning. Azure services means these services, these things you need to keep on learning. And parallelly, you have to learn SQL. And once SQL is over, okay, this Azure services will, you, you have to keep on learning. Okay. Plus Python. After SQL is over, then you can start Python parallelly with Azure services. Okay. So this is how you have to move. And let me tell you, for covering these things, okay, for covering these things, it will take around 3.5 to 4 months of time. Okay. 3.5 to 4 months of time it will take for completing these topics. Okay. When you will, I mean, you have to target watching 3 videos per week. When you will keep on watching 3 videos per week, it will take around 3.5 to 4 months of time to complete these topics. Okay. Now, so this is Azure services. You have to keep on learning parallelly with SQL. And after SQL is over, after 1.5 months, you can pick up Python, and Azure services will keep on. You have to keep on learning. I mean, these are the Azure services, right? So you have to keep on learning. So it will take around 3.5 to 4 months of time for you to learn all these things. I mean, through the videos that I will be giving to you. Those are my personal recorded lectures. Okay. Now, some people ask me like how much time it will take to, how much time will it take to learn this Azure Data Engineering? Okay, this is the next question. See, so this is the next question, and this is also a very vague question. Vague question means there is no sure short answer for this. Okay, why there is no sure short answer? Let me tell you. Different people comes with different background. Okay, different people comes with different background. Some people are already working in data side, like they already know SQL. Some people already know Python. Some people already know SQL and Python both. Okay, so if they will focus this only these topics, then of course he will be able to cover it in 2 months, 2.5 months, right? Some people, to some people there is no work in the office. To some people there is work in the office. So if a person who is working in office is giving 9 hours in office, then of course he will be able to give less time on these videos, right? So the speed at which he will be learning is slow. But another person who has less work in office, or who don't have any kind of job at this moment of time, okay, so he can give his full day. So of course his learning speed will be much faster than 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 the person who is working full time in any company, right? So there are various permutation and combination. Someone knows SQL, someone don't know SQL, someone knows Python, someone don't know Python, someone knows both Python and SQL. Then they have to just learn Azure services. So there are different permutation and combination based on which uh, times it takes time. So what I tell students, like it will take around 3 to 6 months of time. Okay, 3 months you have to average. I mean, take time if you know Python and SQL, and if you have if you have time available with you, and if you can give you can cover the things at more speed, then you can get result in 3 months. Even you can get results in 2 months as well. We have students who got result in 2 months as well. Okay, so it really depends. It really depends, like how much time you are investing. What are your personal situation? Are you already working? Are you not working? What you all know? Uh, Do you know already Python or SQL? So it really depends on different permutation and combination. Okay. Yeah. Is anyone going to say something? I think someone has opened his mic. Anyone? Okay. We will keep it a Q&A kind of session, right? You can ask any question, whatever is coming in your mind. Okay. I'm moving ahead slowly and slowly. Meanwhile, in between, if you have any doubt or anything you want to ask with me, you can stop me there and you can ask anything. So this is how like we'll be moving with our program. And yeah, so this is how like we'll be moving with our program. Uh, I'm stopping here for 5 minutes. If anyone has any question, he or she can ask.
Hi, sir.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, I'm Syed Rafi.
Hi, Faith.
Oh, uh, so, doubt clarification session on Saturday and Sunday, right?
Right,
One,
right, right,
one, one to
right,
2:30.
right, 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 right,
3 videos per week.
right. I mean, you can watch
So,
more than
like,
that. You can watch more than that. This is a common doubt session. In this session, people from other batches also come, okay? And they put questions in front of me. We discuss the things, we discuss the topics, okay? You can watch, this is what I am expecting. You can watch more videos if you have bandwidth, okay?
sir, any like some of the people, suppose I am the person who
Hmm,
see 3 videos per week. If any other
hmm,
guy watch
hmm.
5 videos,
That is
so
fine.
if we come to the live session on Saturday, suppose if
Hmm,
the guy ask on suppose on fourth video or fifth video, I will
hmm,
be
hmm, hmm.
lack or something uh, like it is better to maintain a schedule like
No,
three
no,
only 3 videos like that. I
no,
think
no,
so.
no. You can think it as this doubt session as engineering forum. Okay. Problems will be coming from different people. You also listen there. Okay. It is a discussion forum kind of thing where we discuss about things that this is the problem coming. Okay. We can solve in this way. Okay. We can solve in this way. Okay, sir. I was going through this video and I had doubt on that thing. Then I start explaining that thing. Okay. So it's a discussion forum kind of thing, community kind of
Okay,
thing. Okay. So
got it.
people discuss from any topic, I mean, regarding data engineering. Okay, whether they are in third video or whether they are in 15th video, they can come up with any topic. I mean, As I said, people from multiple batches are there in that doubt session. Okay.
Okay.
Because I know during preparation, many doubt comes in the mind of students. That's why I have personally, intentionally, I come live in front of students to discuss the things. Okay, because this is very much necessary. In isolation, no one can prepare. Everyone needs a community, right? Everyone needs people who are preparing the same things. And if you are in a good community with good people who are preparing for the same thing, then your energy level is also high. Okay, your energy is always up. So it's a
Yes, yes.
engineering forum kind of thing. You can think of it like this. Okay.
Got it.
Hi Arun.
Hi, hi. Who is this?
Uh, yeah, Shivansh this side.
Hi, Shivans. Yeah.
Uh, Arun, I am currently working in MNC,
Okay.
and my work is there. Like I am using SSIS for ETL
Mm-hmm.
transformation.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the only work that I have.
Okay.
So where I stand in data engineering, my first question is this. And
Mm-hmm.
other than that, if I want to switch in upcoming months as early as possible,
Mm-hmm.
so is there any jobs for ETL transformations? Because I have only 2 years of experience in IT industry.
Mm-hmm. Don't
So
worry. There are
yeah,
many jobs. Okay. There are many jobs. You are working in SSIS. Okay. It is an ETL tool, right?
yeah,
So let me tell you, SSIS, SSAS, SSRS, these were the MSBI tools, right?
yeah,
These were the MSBI tools, but these are tools of Microsoft itself. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
This is Microsoft product. Okay.
yeah,
This is Microsoft product itself. These are the Microsoft product itself. Now, instead of SSIS, we have Azure Data Factory into picture. Okay. This
yeah,
is the latest tool, right? And this Azure cloud has so much demand in the market that I can't tell you. Okay. A lot of students came to us, they had no IT background. A lot of students were working in support. Okay. People from various background, people having 15 years of experience came and learned from us and they landed in very good job, 100% type, 200% type. Some people got placed to product-based company. So all those kind of scenario has happened. So there should be no doubt inside you regarding this Azure data engineering. This is game changer and most booming thing in the market. Even I tell that it is more demanding than data science. There is hype of data science, but this data engineering is the real thing. Okay. And this is my personal experience that if in any team, 2 data scientists are working, then in that team, 10 data engineers are working. Are you seeing the difference? How much is the difference? Okay. Because these data scientists rely on data engineers only. These data engineers process the data, clean the data, give the data to data scientists. Then they put the data given by data engineers into the machine learning algorithms. So your question was uh, where you stand in the data side. So you are already working in the data domain. Okay. So people
yeah,
come and ask me this question that I'm working in Power BI, I'm working in SQL side, I'm working at Tableau side. So for all of them who is already working in data domain, but they want to change their technology, there can be nothing best than this. You already know the basics, right? Like what happens in ETL world. Okay. Now just you have to switch the technology. You have to change the technology. Okay. So if you are working in any old technology, like someone is working on Hadoop, that has
yeah,
become an old thing now. Now you are working in SSIS. This has also become an old thing now. Okay. So there can be nothing best. I mean, no one can be in better position than you to learn this Azure data engineering because you already aware of the Microsoft technology. Getting the point? You are
yeah,
already aware of the ETL things.
yeah.
So
We are also
nothing.
DevOps for repository sites.
Uh, okay,
Yeah,
DevOps side.
yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. So you are already aware of all those things, ETL things. So you are in the best position to learn this data engineering actually.
And as per my previous knowledge,
Hmm.
where I stand to switch my job?
Huh. So previous You have to show previous experience in Azure Data Engineering. Okay, the things which we will be teaching you, you have to minimum show 3 years of experience. Okay, if you will say that you have come by learning, no one will hire you. I'm giving you this in written. Okay,
Yeah,
this is our experience. Okay, if you will say
that's
that
what I was. You are in data field, so yeah.
ah, yes, yes, I'm telling you. If you will say that you have come by learning, no one will hire you. Okay, you have to say you have 3 years of experience after going through the course. That's all. Okay, and you have to stick to that. Okay,
Okay.
whatever I will be teaching, you have to showcase that 3 years of experience. 3 years of experience. You have to showcase 3 years of experience in your resume regarding these technologies, whatever I'll be teaching. Okay.
Yeah. In the starting of presentation, you showed me like there are very large number of jobs for data engineering.
Right.
So how many percentage of them are remote?
This really depends on companies to companies. Okay. There is no any such figure. Even we can't get that figure actually, because some companies give flexibility to their employees for to you can go for work from home. Some companies are working in the hybrid mode. So we don't have that data. But remote jobs are also available. Many of our students are working in remote jobs as well. Okay, so if you're someone who is living in remote part of India, like Bihar, Jharkhand, from metro cities, or in any southern part, Tamil Nadu, or anything else, and your office is in Hyderabad, that can you can also achieve. But that you have to hit and try. Like you have to, I mean, you have to give interview, you have to take selection, you have to take job, and you have to ask from the HR that are you giving remote job? If he or she says no, I mean, you can start looking for another offer as well. It means I'm just trying to say you can keep 3, 4 offers in your hand. Getting the point? You see which
Yeah,
company is giving you remote job.
yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
right.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you.
Arun, these pre-recorded videos or updated one?
Yes, yes, those are updated one. Those are my live classes videos. Okay, and those are the updated videos only. Those are my live classes videos. Okay. So now I
Okay.
have switched to this model because this model is more beneficial to students. Okay,
Why?
this
Because
model.
in the previous, in the data lake, we have uh, uh, data setups analytics, right? Uh,
Hmm.
to process the data. So in the
Hmm.
previous, we have something, another tool. So I'm just asking, like, all the videos are up to date, up to date or not?
Yes, yes, all the videos are updated. We don't cover Synapse Analytics. Synapse is not into, I mean, not that much popular. Okay.
Okay.
And videos are up to date, but I am talking about the Synapse Analytics. Synapse was not that much popular. It was a data warehouse by Azure, but now Fabric came up. But those things are not that much popular right now. That's what I'm saying. That if you know these things, there will be no one that can reject you. Okay, because these are there is a lot of things in data engineering world that you can learn actually. If I start list down here, then we have something called Hadoop, right? We have Hadoop, we have Informatica, we have Alteryx, we have these three cloud platforms, right? Azure, GCP, these cloud platforms, right? Many things are there, many tools and technologies are there. Snowflake, okay? But you won't be able to learn all of them actually, okay? You have to make your zone that I will be perfect in this area, okay? And I will have an overview idea of, I mean, eagle's eye view of top view of other technologies like these technologies, right? Getting the point? I have just written down few topics here. There are many more things in data engineering, okay? So these are the things on which you have to keep your focus high. You have to learn everything here. And then On the remaining things, you have to just you should be having an eagle's eye view. It means top view. Getting the point? You don't need to go into depth because no one will be able to learn everything. You don't have that much time. Okay, that you will keep on every technology that is coming in front of you. You make your basics strong with this, and if in your company the technology is changing, you should be flexible enough to learn that. But you can't learn all of things, all of the technologies that is available in market regarding big data. Making
Yes.
sense? Yes, yes. Someone was saying something.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I'm totally new for this Azure Data Engineering.
Okay.
I don't have any knowledge about Python and SQL also. So can I enroll for this?
You
Oh,
can enroll for these. Yes, yes, you can enroll for this. And that's what I said, that you have to keep on learning these two things parallelly and then these two things parallelly. Getting the point? These are the Azure services, all
okay.
these things. So you can
So
learn SQL and Python parallelly.
okay, so these are videos provided from your side, or we have to
No, SQL Python I don't teach. There are other mentors at our end who teaches SQL and Python, so you can enroll in that. I
okay.
only teach this Azure Data Engineering.
Okay, so Kafka streaming will be covered in this or not?
No, no, Kafka streaming will not be covered. Kafka
And
streaming is not needed. These things will be
and
covered.
okay, data injection.
Yes, data ingestion, we do using Data Factory and Databricks. These are the two ETL tools,
Okay,
right? See, that's what I'm telling, ETL tools. That's what I'm telling. There are many things that you can learn. Let me write Kafka here as well. Okay, Kafka here. And that's what I'm telling. It's not only this list. There are very vast number of technologies that are there, but you have to keep your focus on the important things, and these are the most important things. I mean, base, you have to make your basics, your foundations strong. If your foundations are strong, if in your organization any other technology will be coming in, you can easily learn that. It's not a big deal.
okay.
Making sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
Hi,
thank you. Hi, who
actually,
is this?
yeah, Dolly this side. I
Okay.
want to, I'm from non-IT background and I have total
Okay.
8 year of experience in KPI and BPO sector. So now I want
Okay.
to switch in IT background. Like, so is it
Mm.
possible, like, for me?
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, it is possible. Our many students have
Mm-hmm.
been able to switch. Okay. You
Okay.
take time of 6 months, okay, maximum, and you I mean move ahead with the guidance that we are providing to you. Okay, you will be able to switch. It's not a big deal. Now the next question that might be popping up inside your mind, then how I'll be showing my previous experience. I mean, my previous experiences are in this sector. Now how you'll be showing it into IT sector, right? This is what coming up in your mind.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so I mean, we will guide you. We will help you to build your resume in that fashion so that you can show your previous experiences in IT. So don't worry for that.
Okay. And so before Azure training, I have to learn SQL and Python, right?
Right, right. So you can move on parallelly. That's what here I written. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
So
Thank
these are Azure services. So Azure services plus SQL, and
you.
these are again Azure services plus Python. Once SQL is over, Python you will start, and Azure services you have to keep on learning continuously.
Okay.
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 This is the path you have to follow.
It's different from data science or it's the same?
No, it's
SQL.
different. It's a difference from data science.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Thank
In
you.
data, okay. Thank you. In data science, actually, data science uses the data given by data engineers. Okay. Data engineers give data to data science people.
Okay.
Getting the point? So this
y-
data engineering is the foundation for data science to happen.
Okay, okay.
Getting the point?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about a very interesting topic, package, like how much package people get. Okay. After learning this Azure Data Engineering. Okay. So it really depends on different factors. Okay. Uh, like what is your current package? What is your total experience? Okay. So multiple factors are there. So what is your current package? What is your total experience? Like suppose your current package is 12 LPA, then you can ask from the interviewer 20 LPA, right? I mean from the company 20 LPA. Now you have received offer of 20 LPA and you are serving 3 months notice period and you got another interview call. Then you can say that I have already 20 LPA of offer. Now I need 22 LPA. Okay. Now, if some another company calls and you say that I already have 22 LP of package, that company will tell, okay, I'll give you 25 LP. Okay. So if you will go in this way, you can, you can get, I mean, very handsome salary. If you try to grab multiple offer, you can negotiate with the company that I already have offer of this much amount and now I want this much amount in my CTC. Okay. Someone has 8 LPA. My students has gone from 7 LPA to 22 LPA. This much is the hike that people have got. It is almost around 200%, right? More than 200% actually, 210%. Okay. So there is no any such fixed rule that you will get 50%, 30%, 100%, 200%, 300%. That really depends on how you are negotiating. Okay. If you have 7 LPA, the first offer you got of 15 LPA, okay, then the another offer you got of 19 LPA, okay, and it might be possible that if you have 19 LPA offer, another company is coming that you come to our company, we'll offer you 22 LPA. Okay, so this is how it happens. There is no fixed rule that you'll be getting 50% hike or 100% hike. Okay, so this is how your CTC, I mean, how you receive CTC, I mean, how you get higher CTC. This is one of the way. This is one of the way. And let me tell you, I mean, on how much experience people get, how much CTC. Like I've seen that people with 5 years of experience are getting 22 LPA. People with 8 years or 9 years or 8 to 10 years of experience are getting 30 LPA. Okay, around 30 LPA package. People with around, again, there is no fixed rule here as well. Okay, people having 5 years of experience can get 15 LPA as well. Okay, can get 15 LPA as well. That's what I'm telling. That really depends upon the current package. Like if I have 7 lakhs package, then I can expect 15 LPA package. Okay, I mean, and it also depends on how you are negotiating with the HR that I have this package, but I have these offers. So now I need offer of this much package. Okay, so there is no fixed rule, but I am telling you that if you have 5 years of experience, on an average, you can ask 20 LPA. If you have 8 to 10 years or 12 years of experience, you can ask for 30, 35 LPA, or people have received up to 40 LPA as well. Okay, so these figures keep on changing. Okay, at 40 LPA is the thing where you can reach if you have pretty much good experience. Okay, 40, 45 LPA. If you'll go to architect level, if you'll become architect slowly and slowly, if your experience is, if you are getting experience in data engineering, if you go to architect level, then 45, 50 becomes the figure. Okay, so this is the amount of CTC, I mean, that you can get on an average. Okay, so this is the figure, what you can expect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the CTC that you can expect after learning this technology, but it varies. There is no fixed rule. That's what I want to highlight. If anyone has any question, they can ask.
Sir, do we get abroad chances?
Abroad chances, yes, yes, of course. Of course, you get abroad chances. IT professionals get abroad chances, right?
This
IT
technology,
professionals.
like,
This is
yeah,
very much demanding. That's what I'm telling. That there is shortage of people in this technology in market.
okay.
And you see, this is
So,
Microsoft technology, and Microsoft technology, I mean, companies or people trust on the Microsoft technology, right? So people are adopting this Azure cloud inside their organization. Okay. There is shortage of people in this technology in the market. They are looking for the people. Okay. Even people get the freelancing chances. Okay. Even I get the freelancing chances, but I don't have that much time, so I don't take up that responsibility. Okay. Even people get calls from Dubai as well that we want an Azure data engineer. So you can try for that as well. Okay. So there are a lot of on-site chances. Okay. Your
got,
company,
got
your company can also send you to on-site. Okay. I mean, if the client wants that the person which is working on my project should be at my location, then your company can also send you at on-site. So this can also happen. Okay. So there are many on-site opportunities. So don't worry for that.
yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes. But
Uh,
I don't think that you will be, I don't think that, okay, many people have personal choices, but my choice is not always on site. The reason being, I'm telling you, like, suppose that you go out on site in UK, okay? And generally what happens if you go from service-based company, you get around 58 LPA package. I'm giving an average figure, 58 LPA or 55 LPA. Okay. This you get in UK, this much you get when you go to UK. Okay. And in India, if you are getting 40 LPA, okay, 40 LPA package, and in UK, you are getting 50 LPA package. What do you think? Which one will be better? I think this one will be much better because there is some concept of purchasing power parity, right? You might be, if you might have read read economics sometimes in your life, then you might be knowing this term, this purchasing power parity. What does this purchasing power parity means? If you are taking an average house in India, it will take you around 20,000. Okay, in metro city I'm talking about. Okay, but if you are taking average house in UK, okay, it can take 50,000. Getting the point? I mean, same facility, same kind of house, but you see the inflation difference. Here it is, you are getting houses 20,000. Here you are getting house in 50,000. Okay. I was reading one report somewhere, uh, and I read there that 21 LPO of India, okay, is equivalent to around 91 LPO of USA. Getting the point? Understanding? Understanding? So
Yes, sir.
this much package in India is equivalent to 91 LPA package in USA. Okay. So this is because of this purchasing power parity, the difference in the prices of product. You are buying a water bottle in India. Okay. You are getting it in 20 rupees. Okay. You are buying you are buying a water bottle in USA. Okay. You will get it in 200 rupees. Getting the point? So there is inflation in the prices of product. So, I mean, it's your choice. I'm just telling you the thing which is there. Okay, that 21 LP of India is equivalent to 91 LP of USA. 91 or 81 it was, but you can think that what I'm trying to say. Okay. So if you are getting, I mean, 25 LPA, 30 LPA in India, that is very good actually. Making sense? Understanding?
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, someone was saying something in between.
Yeah, can you scroll up? Yeah.
Okay. Where?
Uh, Again, Azure Data. Okay, fine. So, you just provided 7 services on
Mm-hmm.
Azure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we just focus on same 7 services. We just
Mm-hmm.
keep practice on those
Right,
same.
right,
So
right, right, right,
we will get a job. Okay,
right, right, right,
that's correct.
right, right, correct, correct.
If if a interviewer want any other beyond our scope, means beyond this
No, no, you just
scope.
say that you just say that I only know these things. Okay.
Okay.
You will not be rejected. Okay. There are many things under the sun. You can't learn everything under the sun. This is the thing you have to, you have to make your mind very clear on that. You won't be able to learn everything. That is totally impossible. Even we don't know everything. Okay.
Yes.
You have to focus on the important things and you have to build your base. And then you have to get into industry and then wherever whatever technology is coming in front of you in your career, you have to keep on learning that. Okay. These technologies is sufficient to learn into data engineering. Okay. You have to keep your focus high here.
Okay, fine. So we previously just talked about the SQL and Python classes. So
Hmm.
are they live classes or recorded classes?
That you can discuss with our learning consultant. You have number, right?
Okay, okay, fine. No
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
So can you please brief little bit about the projects? What exactly projects we are learning over here?
Hmm. If I talk about projects, so there are many projects that has been built, and the same thing you have to explain in your interview. Okay, like incremental data load. Incremental data load. If in source your data is changing on daily basis or on weekly basis, okay, how your pipeline will be picking up only the latest data. Okay, migrating on-premise MySQL database to ADLS or Azure SQL database, anything to ADLS or Azure SQL database, anything. ADLS is nothing but Azure Data Lake. Okay. And now what is difference between data lake and database and data warehouse? All those things I have discussed. Okay. Once you go through the videos, you will know all these things. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So
Now,
we are just
yeah,
migrating the services, correct? From on-premise to cloud.
migrating the data,
Okay, data.
migrating on-premise MySQL database to Azure Data Lake or Azure SQL database. Okay. Sending mail alerts for pipeline failure and success. Okay. Logging the details of pipelines in Azure SQL database. Logging is an important mechanism, right? For any data pipelines. Okay. So
So
how you'll be doing that logging? So all these things we'll be discussing. Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, that pipeline will be, we have to write any code or script for pipelines, or it will be, how it will be automated, that pipeline.
Which pipeline?
Sending mail alerts for pipeline failure and
Yes, yes,
pipe.
that I have discussed in video. Using Azure Data Factory, you can achieve this. Azure
Okay,
Data
so
Factory and Logic app.
okay, so we have to write any piece of code or
SQL codes, of course, you need to write.
okay, SQL code.
And in ADF also, some syntax is there, ADF, specifically to ADF that you need to use actually. Okay. We have to write codes here in ADF.
Okay.
So many things are there that you can showcase in your resume. That I'll be guiding all of you. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Sir, to learn
Hmm.
all these technologies, do we
Hmm.
need to maintain 1 year of cloud subscription?
Very good. Very good thing about subscription, right? So you see,
Yes.
when we talk about subscription, see, Azure is a paid platform. Okay, and this is one of the reason that many people don't learn this. Okay, paid subscription. Okay, but what Azure does actually, Microsoft Azure gives 1 month of free subscription on on credit card or debit card. Okay. Azure gives 1 month of free subscription on credit card or debit card. Okay. So you have to keep yourself, I mean, you should be having credit card, debit card with you. With one credit or debit card, you'll be able to use Azure for 1 month free. Okay. And you have to keep on 4 5 credit card or debit card with you, or you can use the credit or debit card of your father, mother, or friends, and you can use Azure in free and keep on your learning. And this is how I've taught our students, and they have been able to learn this Azure technology. Making sense?
So at least 5 credit cards needed, right?
Yeah, four,
Five.
five credit. Yeah, 4 5 credit cards. That's what those people who is able to crack offer in 2 months or 3 months. Of course, they will be needing only 2 3 credit card, right? If someone is cracking in 5 months, he will be needing 5 credit cards just to keep on learning. Getting the point?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So
So this
after
is
completing the first month subscription, it will
yeah, everything
it
will
will
go on.
stop.
Yeah, everything will go on. You can import the things in the new subscription that I will be telling you how can you do.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Not all the things will be imported, but codes and all those things can be imported. And these services you will have to make from scratch. But that is good. If you are making these services again and again 3 4 times, then it is a kind of revision, right? You will be able to understand the things in a much better manner. Getting the point, understanding
Exactly.
what I'm trying. It is a good thing actually. See, this has been very fundamental. This is very fundamental in my philosophy that only learning cannot give you result. Now let me tell you. Only learning cannot give you result. Okay. If you are learning something and if you are forgetting something and if you are forgetting, then then you will not be able to crack interview. Okay. You will not be able to crack interview. Whatever you are reading, there it should be in your mind. Okay. And it should be in your mouth. Okay. The things that you are reading should be in your mind. Only then you will be able to crack interview. Okay. So we have cracked many interviews. I mean, I have cracked many of my students has cracked. So we know these things. Okay. And this is what I guide to everyone. That you have to follow a technique that is called as Pomodoro technique. This is a scientifically proven technique, and this is the technique. After using these techniques only, we have cracked so many interviews. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to go through 4 revision cycles always, whatever you are reading. If you want that thing to retain in your mind for very long time, then you have to pass through the 4 revision cycle. Okay. Like suppose there are 7 days in a week, right? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. Okay, so this was week 1. Okay, this is week 1. Now similarly week 2 will be starting. Okay, so suppose on day 1 you read something. Okay, on day 1 you read something. Now you are going to start your day 2. Okay, you sat on your table and chair, you started reading, but before moving ahead, you have to revise whatever you read in day 1. Okay, when you sat on your table on chair to start reading, before picking up new topic on day 3, you have to revise the topic that you read on day 2. When you sat on your table and chair on day 4, before starting anything new, you have to revise the topics that you read in day 3, and then you have to start with your fresh topic. Okay, and this is how you have to move on. Before reading anything new on the next day, you have to revise what you read on the previous day. This is the first thumb rule that you have to make. Okay, if you really want to crack interview. The second thumb rule, day 7 will always be a revision day, revision of whole week. Okay, whatever you read on previous 6 days, okay, you have to revise on this day, this 7th day. Okay, you have to revise on 7th day. And after revision, you have to just give a break to yourself. You have to make, I mean, make your mind loose. You have to free your mind. Okay, because if you will work on the same intensity on all days, you won't be able to sustain for a long time. Okay, you have to sustain for a long time. I mean, it takes 3 months, 4 months, 5 months of effort to learn the things, right? So you have to sustain for that much time to get to the end result. Okay, if you will get tired in 7 days, 10 days, then you will not be able to reach to the result. Okay, so this is mandatorily revision day. Similarly, in week 2 as well, this will be the revision day. Whatever you read on week 2, you have to revise on day 7. Okay, revision day. Okay, revision of whole week. Let me write this thing. Okay, so how much revision happened? 2 revision, right? Like each day you are doing revision of what you read on previous day. On in this 7th day, you did revision whatever you read in whole week. Similarly, the same process you followed here. On day 1 you read on day 1 you read something. On day 2 you have to revise what you read in day 1 before starting anything new. On day 3 you have to revise day 2, and then you have to start anything new on day 3. Similarly, you have to go, and day 7 is the revision day of whole week. Whatever you read in this week 2, the whole thing you have to revise. Okay. Similarly, week 3 will pass. Okay, week 3 will pass like this only. And similarly, week 4 will pass. Okay, week 4 will pass. Now, 28 days has passed, right? Now, one day in a month. Okay, one day in a month, you have to revise. You have to revise whatever you read in whole month. Okay, whatever you read in whole month, you have to revise that. Okay, one day in a month, you have to revise whatever you read in whole month. Okay, whatever you read in whole month. Okay, one day you have to keep separate in every month. When you, on that day, you will be revising whatever you read on in that month. And then similarly, it will keep on go till 3 months. And one day in 3 months, you have to keep to revise whatever you read in 3 months. Making sense? Getting the point? Understanding? So tell me how much revision cycle you passed? From how much revision cycle you passed? Tell me. One revision you are doing the immediately the next day. One revision is on the weekly level. It means 2 revision has happened here. One revision in a month. This is the third revision cycle. And one day 1 day revision, I mean 1 day for revision in 3 months. That is 4 revision cycles. You are passing through the 4 revision cycles. Okay, if you pass through this technique, okay, it will be, there are very high chances that you will not forget the things that you are reading. And for cracking interview, this is very necessary that you don't forget the things that you are reading. Making sense? Getting the point? Understanding? Am I audible? Will someone respond?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so this is the technique which you have to use in your preparation strategy. Okay. And let me tell you one more thing. This is also very much close to my heart. Okay. Motivation is temporary. And motivation is temporary and discipline is permanent. If you're seeing someone getting 30 lakhs package, you will immediately get motivated. I will also learn that thing, but that motivation will not give you result. Okay, this discipline will give you result. If you have the capacity to sit on your table and chair and daily study, take gap of 1 day in a week. Okay, take rest, go here and there, roam here and there, enjoy with your friends, and then again come back and sit on your table and chair. If you have this tendency of discipline, if you can put efforts on daily basis, okay, then no one will be able to stop you to reach to your destination. What happens? This is a very general tendency. Okay, let me tell you. Let me plot a graph in front of you. There is a very general tendency. Okay, let me tell you about that tendency. Okay, let me draw here. Okay, these are some of the contents that I keep on preparing. So there is a very general tendency. If I plot a graph quickly, okay. If I plot a graph quickly, okay. Let me plot here time, okay. And let me write here motivation, okay. In motivation, what happens? People get overexcited at the beginning, okay. They get overexcited at the beginning and then they start falling down. They start falling down, they start falling down, and immediately they will drop off. But if you have discipline, okay, if you have discipline, let me draw here discipline, okay, D for discipline. If you have discipline with time, you will move on slowly and slowly, but you will consistently move on. You will consistently move on. You will consistently move on. You will not stop. And there will a time will come when your graph will start increasing heavily. It means your concentration level will be so focused on that particular work that you are doing that you will become limitless then. Getting the point, understanding the thing, and this will take you to result. This discipline is important. You should have tendency to sit on your table and chair and study. You should have that tendency. If you have that tendency, I mean, there are very high chances that your selection will happen. Okay, this tendency is very dangerous. Okay, if people is with everyone it happens, people get motivated. Even with us as well, it happens. People get motivated, but this is something which cannot give you result. This you have to keep in your subconscious mind always. If you are able to put efforts on daily basis for long time, you will be getting the result. Making sense? Getting the point? Do you agree with this? What I'm saying?
Yes, sir, and we agree.
Yeah. So let's stop our session here. Before stopping, let me ask you one last time. Do you have any question to ask from any one of you?
Do we get any sample pre-recorded videos, Arun?
Yes, yes, you can ask the learning consultant. They will share you.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, they will share you. You can get. And this is my YouTube channel. You can watch this as well. Okay. I'm uploading my
Okay. Okay.
PySpark series here. Okay. Right now I'm uploading in Hindi. Previously the videos are in English as well. So if any one of you are from South India, they can watch the English one. Okay.
Okay, we'll check.
Yeah, sure, sure. Anyone has any doubt? Anything to ask from me?
Now, what is the 100-day self-study plan to learn data engineering? Is there any schedule?
No. Yes, yes, this is my initiative. So after execution of the course, generally I ask everyone to follow this for revision. So I have created a plan in which I have written down all the topics. So this is the plan actually, uh, in which I have written down all the topics. I ask students to prepare these topics in the 7 days, and then on day 7, I take the mock interview actually. After revision, students have to come into that. I mean, a mock interview session goes on in which I ask question to them. I replicate the real-time scenarios in front of them. After
No.
they complete all the videos, then I pull them in this plan actually.
Okay.
Getting the point. So all the topics from where the questions can be asked, all the things are written here. So this is my
In the
six.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
in the recording sessions itself, you covered real-time scenarios also.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, these things are
Everything.
the real-time scenarios only, right? These things are totally real-time scenarios. Okay, so let's wrap up for today, and thank you everyone. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye. You can connect with our learning consultant for any information that you need. They will be happy to provide. Thank you so much. Bye.